Hey everyone, this is the Depressed Eeyore, and welcome back to Touhou Soccer 2. We'll be starting off Chapter 3. As you probably noticed in the past two chapters, when you start a new chapter, it starts out rather easy with smaller teams, at least for these earlier chapters. The final chapter doesn't follow this rule. Story mode also kind of follows this rule, but their difficulty curve is a bit steeper than in travel mode. So let's go ahead and start things off. As I said before, we are dealing with Reisen and Sakuya with a special goalie of China, who's probably the worst of the special goalies, or at least the goalies with special saves. So let's go ahead and kick things off, I guess. Well, actually, we can go ahead and mark Udon or Reisen with Kotohime. Nah, we'll just go with no marks. Alright, let's kick things off. As always, pause the video if you want to read the text. It's mostly just China being mistreated, as always. It's too bad they don't just use her as a player and not as a goalie, because she's actually a lot better as a player. Or an outfielder. Nice wood hearts. Of course, they don't show Rinko's image in this, even though she's talking. The same thing happens with Shinki. She doesn't actually have a image in the dialogue. Got some new fancy music. Fortunately, we still won't have any new music until we get one more player. I don't know if we have to have a goalie as well. I hope not, because it's going to be a while. We'll go ahead and special intercept and special tackle. I don't hold anything back with special defenses, as you know. There we go, get the ball, and let's push forward. I try to limit my steps with Shinki, because she costs so much to dribble. So we'll get some work out of Hakurei Miko guts. Her name just runs into everything. Oh man, figure as much. Shinki's out of position, so I'll just use Mai. I don't think Mai will be able to do it. But hey, we can try. Just dribble. There you go. And Judah Storm. Since I'm doing a one-on-one, she won't be able to do her special save. Even with her special save, I can pierce it easily with was it Holy Makai, that's what it is. I keep wanting to say heaven, but it's actually holy. We're only dealing. This team doesn't even have Lily, White, and Black, so it's just Sakuya and Reisen to worry about. Then again, Ghosties were freaking stealing the ball last game, so those maids might be trouble. Sakuya does have a special command, but it's not defensive, it's offense. But it's just kind of weird telling her role is more on defense than offense. We'll trap the ball. There we go. That was probably the most frustrating thing about story mode, is you're stuck with China for your goalie. I mean, it's better than the goalie I have right now, but the stuff you go up against rather soon in the game just makes China absolutely useless. Where is everyone? Okay, yeah, Sakuya's 8. Reisen's 11. They're not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, we'll just special. Doing good so far, that's for sure. It's also, I'm also spending less guts than I usually do, because an air ball's 80 guts, and I'm spending 20 to move to the goal and 40 on the regular shot, so I'm saving 20 guts every time I do this. Alright. I'll special, but I don't think it's gonna work. She's gonna just special dribble it. I don't know if Lady Shinki's special intercept will do anything to that. Oh, it did. Her special dribble is really not that good at all. Whenever I have Reisen, I usually just use her as like a winger, and that's about it. Which is too bad because I actually like Reisen, especially in Touhou Labyrinth. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with this, so I'm just gonna push forward. Alright, you know what? Nah, it's gonna be way too expensive. So I'll do it anyway. See if this compares to China special. Or robot. And this is China's special. Her special jump and special save are both the same thing, so I'm not going to show off the jump. Aww. Completely off balance. Let's test it. Let's see how off balance you really are. Not good enough. Alright, let's continue. So I guess if I was a little bit higher level, I could get through the defenses. Fortunately now I'm low on guts. That's alright. It's too bad that the only way to gain extra experience is by blocking. Either blocking the goal, blocking the goal, or scoring. Like all these passes and dribbles and stuff that I like use to get in position doesn't count for experience. That was a crit with a trap. Usually don't see that too often. There we go, some goalpost hits. And Border of Death. There we go, Genji and Kotohime. No, that's not good. I pushed it back. Tackle. Though Genji has like no special abilities, he's been doing really well. I cannot complain at all about how Genji's been doing these past few matches. Crit shot with Border of Death. Yeah, they tried to cover the goal. You can't cover the goal against the Goddess of Makai. Uh-oh. Please don't shoot. Okay. Fortunately, the AI for Sakuya usually does not take advantage of the no decay shot as much as the other characters, or Merlin, who doesn't even have a no decay shot, and she just spams it anyway. Yeah, this is over. Pass across. I don't think I'll make it in time. Wait. 6-0 on the half. This will give Shinki a large boost of levels for the upcoming matches. Because they're starting to catch up to our level. They're already ahead of all my other characters. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here, and we'll be right back. And welcome back. Let's finish this match up. As you can see with 10, 9, and 11, I lured them downwards, and then I could just get a clear shot at one of my other winger. It's usually what you have to do for working with wingers. This gets a lot harder when you have to deal with like the ridiculously overpowered players like Reninosuke. Alright, 3 minutes in, we already scored a goal. I was kind of hoping to show off some of their shots, but they're not getting far. As you can see. Alright, we'll do a regular intercept and special tackle. Well, that kind of worked. Tackle. I only tackle with Yuki just simply because her other stat isn't that good. So I don't know what the penalty is for picking the wrong one, but if it's 50%, I'm still even. Alright. Go ahead and shoot that ball out of the sky. There we go, killing doll. This is a rather cool move, but when I had Sakuya as captain, it got very old very quickly when I just passed it to Sakuya and scored a goal. And try to punch it, but it's not going to happen. If I had just a better goalie, I could maybe possibly stop that. There we go, they got on the board at least, so good for them. So the match wasn't entirely one-sided, I guess. I mean, it was their first time actually getting to my half of the field. Maybe it was their second. Alright, I'm too far away to do a cross, so I'm just gonna yin-yang or pass. It's rather hard for me to pronounce for some reason. Yeah, try it. Oh, you're gonna do that to me, are you? I'll dribble past you. To 1. We got 19 minutes to score as many goals as possible. My record's 16, but I can't get 16 with this team. Just won't happen. 16 was with my long shot team, which was nothing but no decay shots. Well, I had other shots, but they were just... But I ended up using characters like Marissa just for stealing the ball rather than actually shooting. Just push forward and let Shinki handle this. I could have passed to Mai if I really wanted to. I think Mai scored a goal this game, I don't remember. Shinki steals the show very often, so I can never remember. Alright, it's 9-1. Don't worry, I'll get hard again. In fact, I don't really look forward to the next Vivit match. I'm more than likely going to end up in the loser league if I do. I can tell you if I do get to the winners league, it's going to be nothing but random matches for chapter 4. That's the gimmick for the winners league on that side. Which can be fun, but like, they'll just keep adding players, but they'll all be random. So, depending on luck of the draw, it can get really nasty. Like, you can end up against 3 Maristas. Or you may just end up against 3 Alices, and you'll be alright. Yang Orb. We'll pass it to Mai. For a second there, I thought I was just about to be knocked away. Generic mooks are the bane of my existence, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and do Judas Storm. It's okay, Yuki, you're never a burden. Aww. Oh well. I mean, it's been happening with generics, so I shouldn't be surprised. Border of Death, that's annoying. Thank you. Go down, and I don't think Shinki will be able to actually make this goal now, but I'm gonna try it. If not, and it's not like I have any guts left to use Holy Makai, so this hinders our plans greatly. Yeah. This is not good. I mean, we're not in trouble as far as losing the match. It's just we're not going to get 10 goals. Alright, special. Yeah, she's gonna try to score with her, and they will. Okay, that was a little far. She does have a decay on her shot. But here's Lunatic Red Eyes. Fires her suppository. And I'm completely unbalanced, and there it goes. So how am I going to score this goal? I think the only I have maybe one option. Go to the opposite winger. We'll try this again. What I should have done was swap in Hakurei Miko and used her special shot as a one-on-one, and that might have been enough. But I didn't think ahead, so, or I thought I had, but I didn't act on it. Oh, okay, we're off. That or I just got lucky. That's fine, got her 10 goals. I was kinda hoping we would go beyond it, but it was bound to happen, so. See, she doesn't even need to dribble this far. Like, the moment she got the ball, she could have shot it in. I mean, I've done it. Do nothing. Not that it really matters. Ah, this is our special dribble. Oh, it worked. You're gonna trap the ball? Okay. Trapping the ball takes 20 seconds, by the way, so you're wasting a lot of time. Go ahead. Oh, no shot for you. I can never pronounce that, but you can guess it's patchy. And there's two Kokumas. The long hair one is the goalie, and the short hair one the outfielder. Neither are really that good, but they're better than nothing. There we go. 12,000. Wow. Let's take a look at our shop. This game's mocking me at this point. And there's willpower, spirits, some plus tackle items. I may consider getting a plus tackle item. That would be really good for us. Willpower would be great, but that's kind of expensive. Oh, Patchy's here as well. I didn't even see her. Yeah, these are all characters we can't use. Let's go ahead and take a look at our team data. We're leveling up. Shinki's level 24. She's gonna eventually double it. She's doubling some of our characters' levels already. But what it'll probably do is get the plus tackle item for Chiyuri, and that'll make her rather good. Let's look at our opponent data. It's nothing but Maids, Patch, and Kokuma. Patchy will be our... Yeah, Patchy is going to be our only problem. Kokuma, all she has is a special pass, and her stats aren't too bad. I really expect them to be worse. Fortunately, she's designed for offense, which, I mean, that makes sense with the special pass, but she's not really that good. But Patchy has all of her specials except for her read book or shots, which is kind of overkill, but it kind of makes sense because that's usually how Patchy is with all the different elemental attacks. But she has a special one-on-one, which is Quad Spark, which is the most efficient shot, and it's rather strong. Silent Celine, which is a low shot. Royal Flare, which is a ground shot, and Philosopher's Stone, which is her only. It's her main shot with the cinematics and stuff, which is a high shot. And Read Book is a special do nothing, because if you look towards the bottom left, you'll notice her recovery is 0, which means she doesn't recover guts at all, even during the halves. The only time she'll recover guts is if she borders of deaths. Or if you equip her with a plus recovery item, or just a special item that restores guts or whatever. So that's the only way she'll recover guts. her dribble speed is slower than average, and her dribble cost is 50, which is, you know, the highest dribble cost. So she has the same dribble cost of Shinki, but is slower. So she's really not that good, but she has good stats. But getting her up the field is just tedious and time-consuming. But if you get her up there, she'll usually score a goal. But compared to other characters, she's not as reliable, I guess. The Quad Spark is actually rather good. So enough rambling on that. Oh, and the goalie is Kokuma. She has higher stats than she has higher stats than China, but no specials, so she's not really that great. More than likely, I'm gonna still just stick to one-on-ones because I'm at the point where volley shots and headers are not enough to. They're kind of unreliable. So we'll go ahead and go with that. Let's take a look at the shop. We'll go ahead and buy ourselves an elegant knife, which is tackle plus 20. This will keep us within 45,000, which is enough to at least buy a player if a PC-98 player shows up. So let's go ahead and... Chiyuri right now has a 44 tackle, and... Oh yeah, I forgot about the zone hat. And now it's a 64 tackle. So she has even a higher tackle than Shinki now. So that's good. Well, if we really want to, we can actually shop. It's 3,000. That's fine. We'll go ahead and get another one. I don't think you can get duplicates of the same item, so this might be for the best. So let's go ahead and get that plus tackle item. And we'll go ahead and equip it to Kotohime. This will get her tackle up to 41. It's not like fantastic, but it's better than nothing. So, got ourselves some new items. This will be another easy match, so sorry if it's not very exciting as far as like conflict is concerned, but this is more just to show off certain. This challenge is more just to show off certain characters I've never really used before. Like majority of these characters I've never really used. So it's a new experience. We have one more slot we still need to fill, which is that one Kadama at 4, and we still need a goalie. So I think I rambled on enough. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.